Hey guys, I'm RozaldVane, and welcome back to another episode of VLR, Virtue's Last Reward, or Zero Escape, Virtue's Last Reward. Anyways, last episode we basically started off in our chromatic door round 2, where we finally landed into another puzzle room. We started that puzzle room with the bee gardens, I guess is what they're calling it. I think it's a back garden, but Luna's calling it beautiful gardens. We got a good chunk of the things done. We're just trying to figure out what the puzzle is for these coin stuff, which I literally zoomed in so quickly. But yeah, this is the coin stuff we need to deal with for this episode to try to unlock the pattern for the safe box right here. That's all the way in the corner on the center of the map there. Yeah, so that's pretty much what that is. We did get some few things we're still kind of that are unquestioned, like the nighttime thing. We can turn this place into a nighttime zone. We got a sort of like tombstone that has a keyhole, and then we got the safe box we need to open, and we have the coins slot into that one thing that I don't know what goes to it, I guess. But yeah, I'm still trying to figure out what the heck we'll need to open up the documents. Like, I want the documents in the safe box because there usually is a secondary puzzle we need to solve, sort of thing, for the safe box right here to open up. Alright, let's crank it up to the nighttime. I haven't actually tried to check the space after we were able to unlock this. Just makes me... It just sounds like it just goes dipping into water for some reason. Oh, there's a star here. Ew. Oh, it dips into this. Hey, look at that. Are these stars? Maybe the idea was that when night falls, the stars come out. That's so random that the thing starts doing a weird cutscene style like thing. Purple, blue, yellow. Purple, blue, yellow, green, red. But that's 5 different colors, I would think. The stars showed up once night fell. Excuse me. I wonder if there's some significance to that. Red. So green is small. Red is big. Yellow is medium, or sort of medium, and there's no white star, I just realized, because we would use that coloring scheme for whatever it is. It's too dark to tell what's going on. Really? Okay, so the color scheme might have something, I guess? I don't know yet. So when it splashes, it's literally splashing into the water of the pond over there. That's hilarious to me. Okay, so there's 2 things. We can line up the coins based on how big the stars are, I'm assuming. Or we can put the coin based on the weights of the coin, because I know that the weight of the coin is also another thing as well. Let's see if we can do it flip side, I guess, because I actually did it where the heaviest is like different, I guess. No? Okay. Yeah, that helps us get it back up there. Alright. Let's see the weight thing again, because I'm really annoyed by the fact that I did do it right in the last episode, at the end of the episode, but then it was just like, no. Yeah. Yeah, so the green is the heaviest. Yeah, so green is heaviest still. Yellow is heavier than red. Yellow is heavier than... Oh, yellow is heavier than white. Oh god, it's gonna fly around. Oh. They went everywhere again. I guess we can't just take our time here. We'll give you 2 more tries to try and figure out the way. If you can't manage it, we're going to have to take it over. She's right. If you keep this up, the scale might break. Oh, interesting. Well, now I've got the coins. No, I got it. I got it. It seems like yellow was higher than the other ones, and I kept forgetting about it, I guess. This is like more like a memory test versus having to like know what's exactly true or not. Alright, I hope that they're not making it easy on me again. I mean, you can brute force this, I bet, but it's like... There we go! What's that noise? It sounded like something unlocking. I guess it wasn't just a panel. It actually was a door. And there's a screen inside of it. Oh, the colored stars. It's showing 9 stars. What are we supposed to do with them? Well, why don't you try touching them? I'm trying to remember which one goes first. I think it was purple, blue, yellow, green, red. I remembered it because I remember the pattern pretty much. Awesome, solved it. Good work. Look at the screen. That's pattern number 1. Huh. Wait, this is the safe password. Oh, there's a different thing we can do to this. So we need to figure out what is the other pattern then, right? Should we do it backwards maybe? Red, green, yellow, blue, purple? No, okay. Huh, that's odd. What's wrong? I thought you already solved this one. Yeah, but I just have a feeling there's something else to it. Yeah, I have a feeling there is something else to it, but I'm just not sure what exactly yet. Yeah, I still don't know what the tombstone is, though. Oh, shoot. Do I have to use a key to get the clue on what this was, I guess, maybe? Or is there another color that's somewhere else, like another color scheme? I'm wondering if there's a brown color, because I can see that there's something... Shoot, I keep pressing this on the wrong place. It's a bench with room for 2. They say sitting on a bench park with your boyfriend is pretty romantic. Don't you ever done that? You ever done that, Luna? Of course not. Stop making fun of me. You want to sit down with me? With you? Well, let me think about it. Honestly, I don't know why Sigma's trying to hit on her in a weird time like this. It's just so random. Alright, anyways. Let's see. What colors we got? We got brown. Yeah, we do. We do have black and brown. We got white teeth and red. Maybe the color of the lion. But then, what order would you need it to be, I guess, is the question. Like, the whole color scheme of the lion is on here. Like, all the stars that have, like, the color of the lion's, like, mosaic is actually on here. So I'm kind of curious if that could work. But then, I don't know if there's a particular order, so... Brown, and then there's the blue eyes, the red mouth, the white teeth, and the black nose. Let's do the mouth first, I guess. So you only get 5 choices. Okay. Excuse me. I already solved this one, but I can't shake the feeling that there's something I'm missing. Maybe the size of the star are somehow significant. Oh, thank you. Thank you. At least you gave me a clue, at least. I was just like, what is this one thing that I might need? Wait. Are we in easy mode? No, we're in hard. Okay, cool. Because I was afraid that we were on easy mode for some reason. Alright, so do we start from smallest to biggest, maybe? Or biggest to smallest? Because I know red is the biggest. Red was big, blue was second big, I think. Purple and yellow and green were pretty small. I'd say green was the smallest, or purple was the smallest. Between these two, they were the smallest. Yellow would be probably the middle ground. Taking a gander, it probably might be purple, green, yellow, blue, red. Okay, so let's switch it around. Purple, green, yellow, blue, red. Unless I'm remembering it wrong, I guess. Okay, let me go and check the nighttime again. Excuse me, my throat's early morning mood, so my throat's just not prepared for recording stuff yet. Okay, purple's pretty small. Yeah, smaller than yellow for sure. And green is the smallest. Yeah, green is the smallest. So maybe it's from biggest to smallest maybe instead? Because I did it correctly, I feel like, for smallest to biggest order. Yeah, green is the smallest, it seems like. What? Oh, I thought it's like, oh no, I can't open the panel anymore. Okay, so red is the biggest, blue is the second biggest, yellow and purple are between each other, but I think yellow is the middle still. Cool, there's the other pattern. Awesome. Thought so. You did it! Hey, check out the screen. Whoa, what's going on? That's the screen's changed. You have found a safe password. Okay. Cool. Alrighty. Let me save just in case, because last time when I accidentally, because if I enter the password of the correct solution to go forward, it ended up being a problem for me because I couldn't get the other safer password anymore. So that ends up blocking you from able to getting the side document stuff, because I can't tell the difference if blue is the one with the safe documents or not, or if that's a path forward. This is a safe, right? It looks like the one it looks like one at least. There was a safe that looked like this in the cruise quarters, right? No, cruise quarters too. Let's see if we can get it open. Archive, yes. So blue is probably what we'll do first, I guess. Moon, star, sun. Moon, star, sun. I'm hoping this is the golden document because I don't want to move forward yet. Yosh! Yes! It opened. You did it! Good job, Sigma. Alrighty, let's read through the file, I guess. Archive. Secret. Sheesh. This one's like all the way down here, which is interesting. Oh, they're bringing back Ice 9 again. Why is Ice 9 back? So, Ice 9, if you haven't seen my playthrough of Zero Escape 999, or if you haven't played Zero Escape 999 before, again, still recommend you guys would watch it or play it. But essentially, Ice 9 is a chemical that they were talking about in the game a lot in the previous game. Or not a lot, maybe it's like a couple of times, a lot of times, I guess. because it's talking about like how ice could not be unfrozen, and it's like an ice that just can only melt at the highest melting point and stuff like it's a really difficult ice to melt basically, and it keeps people it keeps the person inside the ice like as they were before like they were put into the thing. Frankly, Alice is the one who actually was in that ice, which is funny to me because she's apparently in that state before, but we don't know to what reality or truth there is to her being stuck in the ice. We just know that she kind of had a name and the character's kind of like been there in words, but not in so much as like meeting her and talking to her. We still don't know her background per se, but it's just like whatever. Anyways, Ice 9 is a special form of water with a melting point of 36 degrees Celsius. In other words, it freezes at room temperature. The idea of an Ice 9 was originally put forth by the American science fiction author Kurt Vonnegut. His version of Ice 9 has a melting point of 45.8 degrees Celsius. There's a rumor that says all the water in Alice's body is actually Ice 9. Really? Who knows whether it's true or not, but if it is, then she has to always keep her body temperature above 36 degrees Celsius, which I'm kind of curious if that is the case. That our Alice is actually wearing some sort of heater, internal heater. Oh, they're bringing back Zero Escape 999 character stuff. This refers to Gintaro Hongo. He was one of the characters who appeared in 9 Hours, 9 Persons, 9 Doors. He was the person who supervised the kidnapping of the children who participated in the Nonary games in 2018. He is the CEO of the Cradle Pharmaceuticals and a devoted follower of Free the Soul. Okay, that sounds very scary. I don't like the fact that they're revisiting a lot of these pseudoscience explanations again from the previous game. I kind of felt like it would be nice to just move on from it, but I guess they wanted to reuse this because it's easier to reuse some of the story pieces and dialogues to remind us, I guess, about what happened in the last game, even though it wasn't that far off for me. The theory holds that there is a sort of field where the forms, structures, patterns, etc. of everything in reality are stored. This includes abstract things like language, songs, thoughts, inspiration, culture, customs, and ideas. Any information contained, transmitted, or created by matter is held in a morphogenic field. In the Zero Escape series, people who can communicate by accessing the field are known as espers. If morphogenetic field theory is true, however, then it would mean that, in a sense, all humans are espers of a sort. Sorry, I was just looking at the time. I just realized I wasn't looking at it. Immunoglobulin. Jeez, this is a hard word to pronounce. Immunoglobulin. Globulin, oh jeez, is an important part of the body's defense against viruses, bacteria, and other invaders. It identifies and neutralizes certain threats. The IG receptors replicator, the IG replicator found in the lab, gets its name from immunoglobulin. Jeez, this is a weird name. Factorization is a process of reducing numbers to a series of numbers that, when multiplied together, gives the original number. When taken to its logical conclusion, this will yield a list of prime numbers. For the purpose of factorization, 1 is not considered a prime, which is fair. Example of prime factorization. I've done this in math, but I just don't remember. I don't think about this particular math problem much nowadays. But yeah, 210 equals 2 times 3 times 5 times 7. 900 equals 2 times 2 times 2, 3 times 3 times 5 times 5. 107 equals 107. 2, 3, 5, 7, and 107 can only be divided by themselves or 1, which makes them primes, which I already know what primes are, but okay. Oh, this thing actually translate. I just saw like a piece of what that was. A piece of what I'm about to read. A relatively well-known Latin phrase. It might look like it's talking about some pair of sexy toaster waffles, which I don't know who the hell translated this to. I don't know if the original had that, because of course this is not like, I'm not listening to the dialogue per se, but somebody must have just thought about sexy toaster waffles as like a joke. I don't want to keep going back to to the translation thing. I don't blame the localization team. I think that they wanted to be playful, which is fair, I think. But you know, there's a place and a time for localization to be like translating to a thing that feels accurate to a point. But I don't know sometimes if the joking manners is what is a thing that the writers of the original Japanese stuff wanted to hit on. I don't know if that is the case. And that's the hard part, is because this game is like, at most, the characters are written in a way are serious, I think, because there's death involved, quote unquote, for the characters. So I'm just like, I don't know, because Zero Escape 999 didn't have that many like funny moments. There were just like moments where there was just miscommunication that makes it into a joke, or it was just like some random stuff that just happens to happen. Like, knowing that Lotus is like a programmer kind of thing was a random thing for me. Like, knowing people's occupation outside of the game story was like an interesting thing. But like, they weren't like jokes. Like, there wasn't a lot of people being like very funny. Like, there were arguments every now and then that made it look funny for me, because it's like they can't get along kind of thing. But I swear, like, doing these jokes in localizations, I feel like for this game particularly feels weird a little bit, because you're trying to make it a funny game, or you're trying to make a serious game feel like there's hints of funniness in it. And I'm just like, I don't know if that's gonna work. It doesn't land that well though. Like, I wasn't laughing when I saw sexy toaster waffles. I just see that and I'm like, that's a weird thing to say. And I just wonder if that is what was originally written in text. If it was written in text originally in Japanese, and that was what they said exactly word for word, or something close to it, okay, I'll let go of it. But I don't feel like that's true though. But it actually means something like, what you are, I was. What I am, you will be. What you are, I was. What I am, you will be. So basically, death is what you guys will be, is what it says. Sometimes used as an epitaph, the implication is that the person in question was once alive, like the reader, but that reader will someday also be dead. A little ominous, I guess. See, I didn't really need the extra. I didn't really need the sexy toaster waffle line, because it could have just cut that in half and says it actually means. Like, cut out it might look like it's talking about something, and then leave it at it actually means something. I feel like that would work better, because I don't want to read more over the fact that I want to, like, I'm not here to read a joke. I just want to read the information, get out. Not read some random ass thing. The Special Office of Internal Security, or SOIS, is an elite intelligence organization under the jurisdiction of the Department of Defense. They investigate potentially disruptive or dangerous elements such as the domestic or foreign terrorists, radical political splinter groups, and religious organizations with extreme agendas that could pose a threat to the state or the citizenry. Their stated purpose is to maintain peace, but their charter authorizes them to arrest, detain, or even kill. Scary. So I'm guessing Alice is part of the group, considering her image is literally in the back of this text. So she's part of this sort of like... So she might be Zero, maybe. I would not be surprised if she ended up being Zero. Oh, that was the end of it. Yeah, that's the end of that. Okay. That was a lot of good reading, I think. There was a lot of progress with that sort of thing, I guess. Pass... Star, sun. Okay, let's get the puzzle done at least a little bit. And that should give us some sort of key, I guess. Whoa, it opened up again. Is there something inside? There's a lot of stuff in here. Let's have a look at them. Look at it then. First off, the map, of course. There's some arrows pointing on locations. I'm wondering if those are like places that we need to look at, I guess. This looks like a map. On the upper left it says floor B. The map we found in the crew quarters said floor A. So A is the top floor and B is the bottom floor. I mean, I know we took the elevator down to get here, so... Right. Let's keep going. There are more things in the safe. This is the key card. It has a moon on it. That means, yeah, this is the moon card that the announcement was talking about. There's 2 of them in here, just like with the sun card. You should take one, Alice. Oh wait, no, this is not. I thought it was Luna. You should take one, Alice. Why? Doshite? Well, you're a solo. Luna and I will take one, and you take the other one. Right. So this. Arigato. Arigato. Thanks. So what we got next? It looks like a piece of paper. Uh-huh. This looks familiar in a way that's kind of similar to Zero Escape 999. Like, it feels like there's some relationship with this to the Zero Escape stuff, but of the 999 stuff. What is this? Kore wa nan desu ka? Some kind of diagram? It doesn't make any sense. I wonder what it is. Oh well, just forget about it for now. We can always come back to this for later. There's 2 more things in there. What's this? Oh, it's the thing that we just freaking read a document on. It looks like a note. It says IG equals immunoglobulin. What's immunoglobulin? Oh wait, what is immunoglobulin? I read that as Alice for some reason. My bad. It's another word for an antibody. Antibody. You mean like the thing in your body that fights off bacteria and viruses and stuff? Yes. So, what is this supposed to tell us? Honestly, I have no idea. Well, one last thing is this key. That must be the key to the exit. Yes, I think you're right. We should be able to use it to open the door. Awesome. What are we waiting for? I'm kind of curious though. Why is the tombstone with no key for it then? Oops. No, it had to be over here, I think, to get to this. Let's see if this key works. I've got works. Nope, no lock. I don't think this key is for this keyhole. Okay, I just want to double check to see if there was a potential that we can open that keyhole. But I think we're going to visit it again at a later stage, probably, for like other reasons, I bet. But who knows? Maybe it might be the last chance of getting out of here, I guess. Alright, do we plug it into this thing? It says locked on it, so it's probably locked for this door. Alright, let's open this door. Yes, let's. Please do. Here we go. Ikimashou. 3, 2, 1. You found it. Dum dum dum. Sorry, I had to make my own sound effect for that because it's like none provided. All right, we're about to head out soon for this episode, so let's me think. Should I end it here or progress a little bit and then end it there? All right, I'll read through this a little bit and then we'll end it wherever that ends up being. No sooner had we stepped out of the garden than I saw the 3 people I'd watched leave through the green door some time earlier. Whoa. What are you guys doing here?
そりゃこっちのセリフだ。お前らこそどうしてこんなところにいるんだよ。
Why does everyone always get suspicious over the fact that we might end up in the same place no matter what? It just makes no sense to me.
シグマ、さっきのマップを。
Alright, cool. That could be a good place to end it for now. So, yeah, I'll end it here for now. I can save this because that save was in preparation in case I was, like, in the wrong space of that. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next episode of Nobody Minds. Hope you guys have a great, amazing day, week, night, or whenever watching this. Next episode, let's go ahead and get through this conversation of what the hell's happening here, see where we landed in the map, and then continue forward to wherever that ends up being. I actually want to see the flow before we go forward. Oh, wow. Wait, what is this? Oh, so these ends up being like a blue door kind of thing. Interesting. I didn't think that was like the blue door kind of thing. Ah. So these can end up being choice doors and stuff like that. So I'm guessing the door here, or I'm guessing these particular two right here, the branch off paths are the colored doors we selected. So in the end, we only get two of the particular doors we get to select there, I'm guessing. So that's kind of representative of this as well, onto the other two question marks that might happen if we ended up in the other path. That's really nice. I like that. I like that it's kind of like that. Though I'm wondering what's going to happen here. I'm wondering if there's going to be a selection of a particular door from those places. But who knows? We'll see. We'll see what happens there. Yeah, because we'll get there eventually. Yeah, I see. I didn't notice that these particular selections can be just the doors themselves, which is really interesting because it helps determine which door you chose in that space, which is great. It's a good reminder of where you're at in the game, I think. Anyways, other than that, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next episode. And yeah, I already saved, so that's pretty much where that leaves us off at. Anyways, Roz out.